Thank you so much for having me. My name is Urvi. You spell it Urvi. So growing up for me was really hard because no one could ever pronounce my name properly, and I never had mugs and magnets and stuff. Like, I did just not a name on it, so the important bit. I was always really tense introducing myself to people, and I remember one time in primary school on the first day, the teacher made us sit around in a circle and she's like, everyone, let's write a word that starts with the same letter as your name on your name card and just say hello to the world. So I'm already tense, we're going around and she's like, amazing Ashley, beautiful Becky, cheeky Charlie. And then she got to my name and just started freaking out. She's like, you, underwear, unconscious? No. So I was like, try unbelievable, bitch. No, unique, you have options. Give us a cheer if anyone here had to spend any time in lockdown with your parents. Yes. Love you clapping for yourself up the front. I had to spend some time with my parents during lockdown, and while I love them a lot, they do drive me crazy because they're super stingy. Anyone else who got stingy parents? Yes, we made it. It's tough. Like, my parents, they have a really good reason to be stingy. Like, we moved here from India when I was 6. They had to save everything to give me and my sister a better life. Thank you, Mum and Dad. The thing is that it's been 25 years now. We're fine. And they still act like World War III is about to happen any minute. Like, seriously, the pandemic is their happy space. I've never seen them more in love. It's weird, but like my dad, this is literally true. He has an Excel spreadsheet of all of our spending, the whole family, from June 1988 to today. It's got so many tabs, he's super proud of it. Probably more proud than he is of me, so that's cool. And because he has all this data at his fingertips, he's always giving me lectures about my spending. And now I'm just going to do his accent, but it sounds like I'm being racist even though I'm allowed to do it, so deal with it. He's always like, Urvi, how will you buy a house? You spent $5 on ice cream in June 1988, and now you are spending $50 on Uber Eats. Don't cancel me, please. I feel like I always have to Google how to do an Indian accent before I leave the house, even though I used to have one. Pretty nuts, but that's colonialism and not me, so whatever. I don't know if anyone else's parents do this, but instead of spending $5 on a perfect mango, my dad will spend $10 on 20 really brown, mushy ones. Very weird. Growing up, I was very confused because I always thought that I hated fruit, and it turns out it was just off. You're like, oh, strawberries aren't meant to taste like rancid acid? I didn't know. So yeah, I'm re-parenting myself to eat fruit and vegetables. But I feel like now in my late 20s, I'm quickly becoming my dad, which is terrifying. Does anyone else feel like that, like they're their parents now? Yeah, I feel like circle of life. Should make a Disney movie about that. But it really comes out in my relationship because I love my boyfriend very much, but we have really different attitudes towards money. Like, I am here learning how to use Excel sheets, becoming my dad, and my boyfriend, like, I'll be cooking dinner and before I have time to, like, put it in Tupperware, it's in the bin. Anyway, I go the opposite direction and I know that's annoying for him. Like, I really screwed myself over recently. I went to the fridge and saw that the milk was going off on the 13th. So I thought, this is awesome, today's the 13th, I'm going to finish this milk. What a day to be alive. I went on to make 2 really milky cups of tea, and with every sip, as I was sitting back, you know, smug in my chair, I was like, doesn't taste great. But in the same breath, I was like, this is organic, you're not throwing it in the bin. Like, you paid $10,000 for this, it's not going, not quite, but close. So anyway, I finished the milk, and then when I went back to throw the empty carton in the bin, I realised that it had gone off on the 13th of January. Yeah. And now we're on the 13th of March, and I just gaslit myself, which I thought was a man's job. But anyway, I was feeling really sick, as you would. And I'm like, I need to share this with someone. I need to tell someone. So I thought hard, and then I called my dad, and he was so proud of me. Finally. Hey, guys, have a great night. Thank you so much for having me. Bye.